Welcome back to the makeup chair. In this video, we are going to talk about tight lining. Makeup is part creativity, part illusion. This is one of my favorite illusions. I'm going to show you how to apply this in two different ways. You can apply this on yourself or somebody else. I have tips and tricks on both. And I'm going to also show you how to avoid mistakes and smudges. So let's get started. Tight lining is lining tight between the lashes on the upper lid, hence the name. And the cool thing is, if you apply this just to the inner half, it'll actually bring your eyes closer together. If you apply it only on the outer half, it'll actually pull your eyes apart, kind of like a cat eye. Or you can do the full length across, and this will make your eyelashes look thicker. But you can let me know what your eye shape is, and I can recommend the right application for you. Now, there's a few different products that you can use. I'll link some below. I like using a pencil in a black brown. It adds a little bit more warmth, and it's very flattering on more mature eyes than just using straight black. Of course, you can use the pencil directly, but I like to use a brush to paint this on. This is the Blankcanvascosmetics E44. Highly recommend it. I use it for my brows, concealer, lipstick, everything, but it's great for this technique. For the best smudge-proof, tear-proof application, we want to aim between the lashes. So not here, but here. As tight to the lashes as you can get it, hence the name tight lining. Now, before we apply, I just want to show you a mistake that you can make very quickly. So here I am aiming for the right place, but then I change my viewpoint and I look down and now it's on my lid. So you have to keep your vision fixed in one place to avoid this. Now, if you're working on somebody else and you need to fix their eye position, hold the brush in front of you, tell them to follow it until they get to the right height that you need, and then tell them to pick a point past that and hold it. Now, if you do want more tips on how to apply on other people, let me know. Now, you can use a Q-tip if you want to lift the eye, but I like to lay the side of my pinky flat against the lid, lightly press, and then lift. I find a Q-tip is a little bit too pokey compared to the softness of your pinky. Now, you want to push the product in. Now remember, you still need to be able to see a clean rim just below this. It can be ticklish, so be sure to let yourself blink, and if you're working on somebody else, let them blink as well. Otherwise, your eyes might get a little bit watery, which won't be an issue for this because this is pretty much tear-proof, but it may affect the other products that you're applying. It's also really important when you're working on clients and models to make sure you let them blink and make sure that they're comfortable. And remember, the further your pupil is away from your placement, the less ticklish it will be. Now, another little trick is to apply dots of gel eyeliner. Now, this is like a bonus step, or you can do either or, it's up to you, but it's great if you don't want to wear mascara, or you want to create the illusion of thicker eyelashes, or say you pulled out your eyelashes, which I have done before, and you need to create the illusion of roots. So this is basically going to add definition like you have lashes growing out by just applying these dots. Now for this, don't pull up the eyelid unless you're working on somebody else, which of course just follow what we already did. But when you're working on yourself, use a magnifying mirror and look as far down as you can and raise your eyebrow as high as you can. This will just expose that area for you, but it will make sure that you're not bringing this down too low. We're creating the illusion of roots and lashes. If you keep your hand really low and close to your cheek, this will allow you to get the right angle, and you're not lifting, so you're not exposing too much space that you're going to feel inclined to fill. Keep it really tight and close. Remember, this is tight lining. Oh, and remember to blink. Always remember to blink. So there you go. How to tight line to create the illusion or magic eyeliner or invisible eyeliner. I love this trick if you're doing like a no makeup day, and it's pretty much 99% waterproof, which is good if you cry every day like I do. See? Completely waterproof. You know, my grandmother told me that she used to draw a perfect seam down the back of her legs to mimic tights, which actually has the same name because they couldn't get nylon tights, so they'd call it tight lining because you would line down the back of your leg to create the illusion of tights, which is kind of cool. Let me know if you have any issues, any questions, and as always, I'm here to help. Remember to be kind to yourself, my friends, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.